This is the exterior, and we're going counterclockwise around the house. We're on the east side of the house. We have some erosion here on the south end of the east wall. That's got water's washing out and towards the middle. Got some wood paneling here. Alright. This is the water heater T&P drain line, and it's not supposed to terminate closer to the ground than 6 inches, so that's too close to the ground. I'll be mentioned later. We have, that's the that's the hall bathroom window. We've got some soffit damage up here. And this soffit damage is hard to tell exactly, but it seems to be related to the emergency drain line for the condensate drain line, for the air conditioning evaporator coil drain line. And this is the secondary drain line. It's supposed to be located in an obvious location in front of a window. And this one kind of misses the mark here. I don't really think that meets the intent. It should have been moved over a little bit. We have soffit vents. Screens on the soffit vents. Brick exterior. So far, looks like it's in pretty good shape. Rain gutters below grade. We have some rain gutters above grade elsewhere. This luminary is broken. Okay, it's landscaping luminary. We're coming through the bushes here. These are holly bushes. They'll stick you. These are the cleanouts, PVC cleanouts for the main drain system. We have almost 100 PSI. PSI should be between the PSI should be between 40 and 80. I cannot find an emergency drain shut-off valve. This drain line here is for the HVAC, the cooling systems evaporator primary drain line, not the secondary drain line we were talking about. Lawn sprinkler heads should not be closer than 12 inches to the structure. This is the lawn sprinkler check valve. It obviously hasn't been serviced in a while. The handles are rusty and it's pretty much buried. You should be able to reach around it for service, which means it hasn't been serviced. Moving on along here. On the front porch, when you see drill holes like this, okay, that means product. That's code for poison. But the only reason for little drill holes like this around the perimeter is a subterranean termite treatment. We don't know when it was treated. We don't know who treated it. We don't know what it was treated with. This is the doorbell. Doorbell works. Intercom systems are beyond the scope of this inspection. The water meter is out here by the curb. Coming along, it's just occurred to me that I don't recall seeing any screens. Okay, above the windows and brickwork. It wasn't real common during the day. I don't know if it was even much practice during the day, but weep hole screens should have been installed over those lintels, and they weren't. These light fixtures should have been sealed to help keep water from entering the structure. Tree should not be closer to the structure than 25 feet. Moving on along, we see little dimples like this in the soft metal. Okay, that signs of some hail damage on the rain gutter here. I'll get a better look at that when I get on the roof, but I'm getting some clues that it's probably not going to be in good shape. We got negative drainage over here, where the water's coming down towards the structure, and these are actually high soil conditions over here. This would be the north end of the west wall. We've got high soil conditions. This is the dining room. Dining room, we have stair step cracks and vertical cracks between and through the bricks and mortar. That's a pretty impressive one right there. This siding should be 9 inches off of the ground, so we've got, the ventilation is lacking beneath that. We got some more little hairline cracks over here, which is all pretty typical. The window fenestration is all looking pretty good. This is the clothes dryer vent. The clothes dryer vent is stuck open. That vent draft hood should have been replaced. Rain gutters discharging water too close to the house. This is where the gas enters the house. What we are on the west wall of the laundry. There's the dryer vent. That's the gas entering the house. There's another water heater here, and this is the west water heater, the one that's in the garage, and its drain lines are high enough. So it doesn't, the other water heater, the east water heater, the temperature pressure relief drain and the safety pan drain lines were too close to the ground. These are high enough. Okay. Coming along here is a condensing unit. We already talked about that. We're in the alley. We're outside of the fence. We're on the west side of the driveway. That's where your gas meter is. This is the garage casement, okay? When the casement comes down, you're supposed to have gaps like this so that water doesn't wick up off of the cement, driveway cement, into the structure. This is too close. This is touching this, that should have been cut back. There's another drill hole right there. So the back of the house has been treated as well as the front of the house. Fences touching the house, they're conducive by design. Coming along here, this is the electric meter. Power is coming in below grade, which is pretty good for this neighborhood. A lot of these houses aren't so. So this is the meter box. It's on the east side of the garage. It should have been sealed. It wasn't a common practice back then, but it should have been sealed to help moisture from getting into the wall system. We're on the patio. It's taking a little dive right here. Get rid of that guy. That's probably the second time you're going to hear that. This is a floating slab. I wonder if the garage is a floating slab. The garage is a floating slab too. The house is a pier and beam.